of course, arriving to work, a normal, typical day, let's just take it as a weekend. A Saturday would be come in, make sure that the shop's warm, obviously, because customers will be getting undressed. Check my diary, make sure that everyone's booked in the appropriate times, make sure that obviously we've got alterations booked in, that those customers are booked in with the seamstress. Check all the answer phone messages, check my emails, and then obviously greeting customers from 10 a.m. onwards till 5 o'clock. At the beginning, brides look for everything, so they'll probably attend a wedding fair, or they'll look online, find things, information online, and then for me they'll contact me either via website, sometimes it's word of mouth, Facebook, Twitter. There's all the social media platforms that brides can get in touch with us, but I'm just a little dot compared to like everybody else in the industry, and we all form this little group, so when we come together we actually can give that bride and groom a perfect special day. So I'm just one piece in the puzzle, really. We all have our people who we have go-to, so I'll recommend people that I've worked with in the industry, and they'll recommend me, so it's sort of it's a good collaboration really between people who I work with, and obviously they work with me. My favourite part of the job has to be I love meeting my customers and getting to know them and forming a really, really good bond with that customer. I wouldn't say that I have favourite brides, because that's the wrong word to say, but there are brides that you do meet that you form a rapport with more than others, and it's just nice to meet them, find the dress of the dreams, and then if they want that service, some brides will ask me to go and dress them at their venue, so I'll go along, and sometimes there's family members there that I've got to know, and it's just really nice to actually feel like you're included in one of the most important days of their lives. Seeing that girl on her wedding day, I'm putting her in the dress, and just seeing the end result. And there's been numerous times where I've just cried, because there is a little bit of relief there that the job's finished and done, and the bride's got to her special day, but also pride, the fact that I've been part of that journey for that girl. We've got to know each other, got to know the family, and it's just so special on the day to be included in that, and the family asking me to be part of that. It's just such an honour. As an industry, it's quite broad, it covers quite a lot, but it is down to what the bride and groom want for their day, really. Some brides will have a checklist. There's so much now that the bride can get involved with, right down to vintage Prosecco vans, ice cream carts, donut walls, flower walls, florists go completely bonkers, venue dressing, groom hire, the list is endless. You could have doves on your wedding day. It's all down to what a bride and groom want for their day. It's what they choose to make their day special. It is just personally what that bride and groom visualise for their special day. When I meet a customer, it's not just meeting them for one day, for an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's quite a lengthy process, getting from A to B. So starting at A, they come into the store, we have a chat about the venue, what they want, what their vision is for the day. We go into the appointment, obviously we look at the wedding dresses, the styles, the shapes, and they pick. So if the bride comes in and they say to me, their brief is, I want something plain, not a lot of beading, I don't want no sleeves, so that's what we would pull out. We'd try that on, and if it didn't look right, then obviously we find that out from the process of elimination. So then we'll pull out different styles and we'll start the process again. So I could see a client 2 or 3 times maybe. So it could become from an hour and a half to maybe 6 hours before we actually get to the point where the bride says, yeah, I love this dress, this is the one, this is my special dress. But it doesn't even stop there really. It's not just all about picking a dress and you're done. So the shop is laid out in designer order. So I tend to do Ronald Joyce and Victoria Jane all on these double rails. The Ronald Joyce ball gown styles, I tend to sort of keep them all together. The bigger skirts, they need a bit more room. I try and sort of keep all the plain fabrics together as well. That it just helps when brides are looking. Some brides want to be different, so they might want to wear a different colour. So let's just say they come in and they say they want something pink. So we do have dresses that are different shades. So we have champagne, pink. We do have a dress at the moment that's got a blue floral print on it. If you want to be really different. This might be appropriate for someone who is second time around bride and doesn't want what they would call the more traditional wedding dress. So we can show brides that. We're quite flexible. Some brides will say, I specifically want a dress that's going to be definitely for abroad. So we can show them things like this. This is all our Romantica section. So the Romantica section, there are different styles on this as well. So you've got your ball gown, your fit and flare. Some brides might want a short tea-length dress. We can provide that as well. Romantica do a lovely dress. This is called Morley. Again, something different. So if you want something floral, we've got that to help as well. Help you choose. It depends on what the bride wants really. We try and cater for everyone. The shop's been open actually nearly 12 years. So, but in that meantime, obviously, I've learnt a lot over 16 years. I've been in the industry 16 years, so I've learnt an awful lot as I've gone on. I've also been entered into awards that are in the area, so County Brides Awards. So, with that, the customers actually vote for you. They send off a review to the people that are organising the awards, and that all gets counted up. And for the last 6 years I've been a finalist. I've actually won the awards twice, and I've been Business of the Year in 2015. So I think over the time that I've been here, it's been a pretty good journey so far, and I'm hoping it's going to be an amazing journey into the future as well.